Hello and welcome back everybody to another video. It's your boy Ali TCG, and wherever you're watching from, I hope you're having a wonderful day or a wonderful night. Now today, we are opening the very last product of OP-10 that I do have, the last booster box before EB-02 hits of this very next week. So super exciting new set to come out. Last box, let's hope for some last box magic with another manga. Not another manga, but another chance at a manga I should say. For anyone new that's watching, we haven't pulled a manga yet for this channel, so that is the goal. That is forever the goal here, whether it be whatever set it'd be from. I wouldn't mind if it is from EB-02 with the awesome Luffy one that there is there, but alas, we are trying for the manga lore today, so let's get straight into it. Fresh box here, last box, and let's hope for that last box magic. Alright everyone, let's get it going straight away. What can this box give us here? Hope you all really enjoyed last week's video, had a super fun time at the regionals here in Perth, Australia. So give that video a watch, I'll pop it down in the comments below if you want to see how it went. Super awesome time, love those events too. Alright, first pack in, what has OP-10 got for us today? Leo onto Virgo for the rare straight away. So we're starting off with a rare, and I think traditionally a lot of the OP-10 boxes that we've been opening over the past few months have been slow to start off with, so here's hoping we get something amazing. And I mean by all amazing accounts, obviously being a manga lore, but what else could we potentially get in the box if not the manga lore? Manga lore being the goal. Let's go. Violet here for a rare, and we start with Monet. A bit of trauma from that being with the tins that we opened a couple weeks ago. Give that video a watch. Wasn't the best pulls there, but some really great done in there if you haven't opened it. Definitely encourage you guys to go get some if you can. Very nice little collector's piece, and the new sort of format for the double packs that we're going to be getting. And what new deck might your Owly be running? Oh, we've got Sugar, speaking of decks and leaders here. Liberation towards the back for a rare. Alrighty. So as we can see here, I mean we've had an SR to start with. Not too bad, can't complain heavily there. But what else has this last box got for us? Man, I'm super excited to open EB-02, another set. Who knows if it'll fare like EB-01 is at the moment with some really hard to get cards later down the line being an in-between set. Smiley for a rare here, and we've got Sugar towards the back with the leader being there not long ago. Again, the trend continues. Slower start to the box. And let me know down below, guys, what card or rarity you're looking to pull of a certain card for the art for EB-02. And then, of course, not long after that, we've got OP-11 right after. So, 2 back-to-back months here of some awesome pulls and potentials. Kinemon with Eustace Captain Kid being the leader here. And Zora towards the back, good for that Usopp deck. Which we don't know if we're going to be running now. Obviously went purple Luffy at regionals, so we don't know what we're going to go to. It's going to be the green purple Luffy as of EB-02 or something else in OP-11. We'll have to find out. We'll let you know how we go with that choice. Trafalgar Law, speaking of, Senior Pink and a Vinsmoke Sanji again towards the back, and wow, what a slow start for this last box we've had here. And as I've mentioned as well, I wouldn't mind pulling an alt leader. I don't think I've pulled one alt leader from this set with all that I've opened. So very surprising there. So can we maybe get one in this box? Or the manga, obviously, being the main goal here. Bonnie, Basil Hawkins, onto a Kuzan towards the back. One of the staples for the new additions in the Blackbeard deck. Very strong. Next pack in. Clean tear, and we move on. We've got Frankie, Fighting Fish, Saint Homing, Barrier Pistol, Killer, Foxy, Cub, NL, and then, oh look at that, we finally pulled him! Monkey D. Luffy, we haven't had that secret just yet. Oh wow, that is gorgeous, let's leave him up straight away. Look at that Gear 4 format. Once per turn, this character cannot be KO'd by your opponent's effects. When attacking, you may place 3 cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order. If your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand. Well, look at that. That is a gorgeous card to get there. Absolutely stunning secret. And we've only pulled the Trafalgar Law so far, so that's really awesome to get here. As a follow-up pack right away is the Set Don. And that, of course, being Mr. Don Quixote do Flamingo, for those who haven't seen it. And then, of course, we'll slide through this pack nice and quick, as we know we're only going to be getting a leader pack here with Caesar Clown there, Tony Chopper, and Damned Punk at the back with the good rare. Alrighty, that's what I'm talking about. This last box is hitting so pretty good with that Luffy there. Let's see what else we can get. Some other good ulties. Maybe the manga we could really hope for. First manga in history for the channel for myself. Almost coming up to a year and a half of opening One Piece, and we haven't pulled a manga yet, so it's bound to happen sooner or later. Zoro for a rare, and Divine Departure here. Of course, that having an alternate art as well, we could potentially get that one. That's an awesome card to get as well. Some thought it would be a sort of like a manga event equivalent, they were calling it before the set dropped. Obviously not being that. Alrighty, next pack in, guys. Mocha, Hack, Marco with the rare, and then Eustace Captain Kid towards the back. That's good, I do need more of him. Don't even know if we've got a playset of him yet, so that is always beneficial. This box be doing wonders so far. Can it hold the most coveted prize for the set, though, that we do want? Of course, there being so many good alts that we want to. Oh, speaking of alts, has everyone seen the new announcements for, I think they dropped yesterday for OP-12? Oh, some gorgeous art. Oh, speaking of leaders there, Sugar, Shitty, and Leo. And yeah, they're doing the leader styles with sort of like a mentor and mentee style theme there. Of course, being my favorite characters, Zoro and Mihawk, maybe that's a deck that I'll lean towards when it comes out. Really, really awesome arts. Not traditional big face characters like usual. Alrighty, Chopper, Gum Gum UFO, Radio Knife onto a Capone Gang badge at the back. Now we've started to slow down. Where are the pull? Oh, look at that! We've called it! We've finally called it! We've got an alt leader pack! Let's go! Oh my god. We've called it here, ladies and gentlemen. Finally! Finally, we have an alt leader from this set. Pause the video, pop down a comment. Which alt leader do you think it's gonna be? Well, we'll have to wait and see, and I've tried to really hide it towards the back there so I don't see any colors. How exciting is that? Finally, we get an alt leader, and who is it gonna be? For OP-10, the first alt leader that we've got so far, Cavendish. Let's wind it down. 3, 2, 1. We've just pulled the Trafalgar Law alternate art leader. Look at that stunner there. Oh my word. Let's sleeve him up immediately and get him in there. Oh, look at that art. That is something stunning and magical, isn't it? Look at the texturing behind that. Oh, what a gorgeous bit of art. Well, I certainly can't complain anymore about this box, can I? But now that we've hit an alt leader and a secret, I think I've been told before that it's probably not possible to get the manga. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can get another nice alt. Here we go. Set Don again. Doffy. Let's speed through this pack, of course. Not going to be getting anything else extraordinary. With Smoker at the back there. Smiley and Damned Punk again. Alright. We move on. Winding down to the last half of the box for sure. Certainly some great pulls so far. And you complain, you get, sometimes it's happened in the past, hasn't it? Where we complain about what we've been getting, and then finally we get a nice alt leader. That's awesome. That is awesome. Nami, UFO again. Sugar Ahoy with Basil Hawkins towards the back. Very good yellow card. My. What else can we get here? I'm super excited for this, but EB-02 is going to be awesome, especially the box art with Luffy there. Nice bit of an anniversary for One Piece. Certainly some amazing things you can get from it there. Godthread Nami, we've got a leader pack here. Usopp, Monkey D. Luffy, and Virgo. And we move on, yet again. Please give us an error box or something amazing. Pretty please. Next pack in, everyone. Wasting no time as we move on to EB-02 next week. Brooke, Momonosuke, Foxy, Mocha, Violet, onto a Rebecca here. Awesome SR. I think I'll also still need to place some of that for the Usopp deck. That's always handy. And I think in between the release events here, at least in Australia, we've got some offline treasure cups coming up, which is really good. I think traditionally they've been mostly online so far, at least, as well as us getting quite a few regional events now, which is really good. So I think I've booked myself into a couple of those. I'll let you know how we go. Frankie, and we've spoiled the ending with Tashigi there, another SR, back-to-back SRs. And with the last probably 5 to 6 packs left here, everyone, we've got some magic spice to pull surely in these last few packs. Here we go. What can OP-10 give us? Pardon me. What can it leave us here? As a nice reminder for a set going into another great one. Mihawk onto a Sanji! Alternate art, look at that. We cannot complain whatsoever. That is awesome. Let me just slide that into a sleeve there. Look at that nice art there as well with the texturing of the snow. That is awesome. That is awesome, and it's certainly a well-used card for some of those decks out there. The red ones here. I think it's 4 packs to go. We pulled absolutely cracked pulls here from this box. I'd say definitely my favorite box so far from OP-10, and we saved it till last. How good is that? We are happy here. We're a happy little munchkin. A happy owl, should I say. Let's go. Caddy Boo, Eustace Captain Kid Leader, Liberation yet again with Marco Rare at the back. Third last pack. What else can we get? Traditionally with 10 hits in a box on average, or at least 9. What else can we get here from 3 packs? Magic, pretty please. Corona onto Apu, Brook. Let's meet again in the new world with some Fighting Fish, Hack, Bagworm, Nami, Sabo for a rare hit, and we've got Sanji in the regular SR form right there. Let's put that to the left of Law. 2 packs to go. Can we get anything else, or has the box exhausted itself? Can't really complain. Some awesome pulls we've had here. Definitely an amazing box. Second last pack in. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, winding down for the last box. We've got another X-Drake, Pika, Tony Chopper, and a limb rare towards the back with the last pack here for the last box we've got of O10 so far. Let's see what we've got. What's this here? I don't think it's a leader pack either. Doesn't look like it. Here we go. Could we get something else here? Could we get a 10th pull? Another nice SR, maybe an alt. Asking for a bit too much, probably not possible. Caesar Soldier. God Thread, follow me and I will guide you for the last pull of O10. Oh, we've got a Donkey Ho Rosinante SR. What a way to wind out the box here. Well, look at that. Let me recap these beautiful cards for you. Absolutely amazing pulls. Very happy with this box here, as I've already said. Certainly one of the best. I'd say definitely the best box we've opened up O10. So we started off with a Monet, Kuzan, Sanji, Rosinante, Rebecca, Tashigi, Eustace Captain Kid, love the art on that one. First big pull we had was the Monkey D. Luffy here with the Secret. Absolutely gorgeous card. Last big pull that we did have was this Sanji alternate art. And most definitely the highlight of the box today is this absolutely stunning alternate art leader, Trafalgar Law, which, well, maybe you've got to build a deck around him, right? Especially with pulling the alt leader there too. That is a gorgeous bit of card there as he's using his special attack. That is awesome. Alright, let's line them up here, everyone, as we round out the video. Thank you all so much for watching again. I do appreciate all the support that's coming through. Of course, as mentioned, plenty of One Piece content with EB-02 and OP-11 right around the corner, and some special Treasure Cup events. Hopefully do some prizing videos from that if we do really well on those, so I'll keep you all updated. If you are new here, please do smash that like and subscribe button. We are pushing onto the journey of 1K subscribers and beyond after that. And of course, join me for the journey of hitting that first manga from One Piece, as we haven't put it just yet. Please don't forget to follow down the socials below. We've got TikTok and Instagram as well, always in the descriptions of the videos. and check out all the content if you are new that we have uploaded for the last year or so. But thank you all so much again for watching. Stay tuned, stay excited, and we'll see you all in the next one.